What's up, Deuterinos? Brando back here with some gameplay, finally, once again. And I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and that is play the Mass Effect series. I've said before, when I come back to streaming, I'm going to try and play a full game. I'm not going to try and go half tilt like some of the other things that I did. Of course, some of my retrospectives, the Metal Gears, Last of Us, dipped my toe into the streaming thing. Trying to do it more. This room is unbearably hot. There's no AC back here. Joy. But I got some time to be able to sit down and play some Mass Effect. So we're going to start with the first one, right? Man, Mass Effect. There's so much negativity right now in regards to just BioWare in general. And I remember a time when that was not. Around this time that Mass Effect came out, was it 2007? Coming off of Knights of the Old Republic, Jade Empire, and even before that, the games that came before. I played Knights of the Old Republic and Jade Empire before this. This was a new IP. I mean, granted, the only reason I bought Jade Empire was the dude at GameStop said, hey, this is maybe the same guys. So I knew nothing, man. But it was sometime later that I started looking up KOTOR videos, like in 2008. And I saw Mass Effect videos. And I'm like, oh, I remember hearing that game coming out, And I clicked on it, and I saw the dialogue wheel for the first time. And I saw the sci-fi elements, that pay homage to so many different sci-fi, series and ideas and everything throughout the ages, even. There's a little bit of Stargate, a little bit of Star Trek, a little bit, even Star Wars with the whole biotic stuff. It's all here. And you could tell the people who crafted this loved all that, and they wanted to make something new that encompassed all these great things that we know and love. And it did. It did for sure. So we're going to go ahead and go full bore right into the first one. Get into it. All right. So I am playing this is on 360 or Xbox One. Backwards compat. So there's that. I remember my buddy Rob had a 360. I did not. Unfortunately, did not have one yet, and so I picked this game up. I remember picking it up. Oh look, my soul assigned to Xbox Live. Yeah, dude, this is way back when, before the days of EA and all that, right? I wonder if that is coming through on there. There we go. Right on. Yeah, I remember first getting this game and booting it up to get to this, and I'm just like, ooh. It just had a different sound, man. The sounds of Mass Effect, especially 1 and 2, remind me so much of like Blade Runner. And that's the first thing that jumped out at me, for sure. But I picked this up. It was at Circuit City. Remember that? Circuit City was going out of business, and they had this. It was a year after it came out. It was like November 08, so it was almost exactly a year. It was marked down to $30, half price. And
welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Make my Shepherd.
Classified information requested.
Okay, classified. It was marked down to $30, right? And so with the discount, then they had a discount on the games. So it was even cheaper than that. It might have been like less than 20.
Confirmed.
I snagged it up. I didn't have a 360, but Rob did. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'll grab it and I'll play it. And then he was on a different shift than me at the time. And I remember when he would go to night, because he was on night shift, I was on day shift. He would go and I would just play on his Xbox all night, playing this. Now, should I do a new one or yeah? I'll make my custom mail ship. So I normally don't bother changing the name because they don't ever say John anyway. But we'll go ahead and change it. My shepherd looks kind of like a mix between Chuck Norris and Mark McGuire. So we're gonna name him Chuck Shepherd. Chuck.
Please log in to access your profile.
All right. So now we got to go in here and we got to make his background history, service record. I remember letting my buddy play this for the first time. We got to the screen and he was like, "Whoa, what happened?" He thought there was something wrong with the system. Data corruption. He's like, "I just got the game."
Reconstruct profile.
Yeah, reconstruct.
Confirm pre-service history.
Oh, man, normally I go with Earthborn or Ruthless. And there's a reason. Ruthless is normally like the renegade, will do anything to get the mission done. But my Ruthless guy, he was ruthless like the one time. And he has the tendency to go there if he needs to, but he regrets it. It's like that mental, it's like anytime it gets brought up, he's like, "I don't like this. It's regrettable. I remember all those I lost, I pray to never have to do it again." So, we'll go ahead and do that. Earthborn.
Psychological confirm
Ruthless.
Military specialization.
And I'll be honest with you, for the first game, I really don't like the massive cooldowns that we have for Mass Effect 1. I mean, yeah, sucks. Soldier is like easy mode. And that's what I typically play. I play Soldier, and then Mass Effect 2, I switch it up to Sentinel. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do my playthrough for this that we normally do. I like how there's actually just subtle differences. I'm not sure if it's showing up on, yeah, okay, it is. Like, right up next to the, to the left eye, there's, confirm regular appearance. If you get a custom appearance, whoop, a little bit of texture change, but we're going to change him up. Oh, wow. That's not too far off from what I guess I normally did. Maybe I just normally did this. I think he had a lighter skin tone than that. I gotta remember I'm playing on a monitor over here too, so it's a little bit different of a color scheme. Alright, let's go there. Reflection. Oh man, looks like an old gruff man right there. Almost looks like Vince McMahon. Scar. Could have had some scars. There's some mouth scarring right there, some chin, nose. Just the forehead though. Who gets a scar on just the forehead? I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. Turn myself down just a tad here. That way, hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully the mix sounds pretty good. I might go try and check that before we truly get started here. Would hate for this to be obscenely loud for everybody. Tyler, hey man, thanks for coming in and saying hi. Really quick, hopefully you can hear it. Does everything sound okay so far? I was gonna check it myself, but if you're here, dude, just let me know real fast. Look at that tiny little scar over there. It almost looks like where Nelly would keep his bandage right there. Little band-aid. Now we're gonna go with this one, man. Dude, that scar right down the face. Or I don't know. Yeah, that's so typical, right? All right. Hey, thanks, bud. Thanks, Tyler. That that means a lot, dude. I really thank you so much. I was gonna have to go check it out myself. Cheekbones, cheekbones. Hope you're having a good holiday today, dude. Hopefully you got the day off and you can chill out because I know you've been working hard. Yeah, dude, Tyler, we need to get together soon, dude. We need to do some stuff. Maybe collab on some podcasts, maybe some game streaming, something, dude. We need to do something. Eye shape. Ah! So there's iris color. I got green eyes. Oh, Tyler, you got a 4-day weekend? Oh, dude, you're gonna get spoiled with that. But it's been a long time coming, man. You've been working your butt off. Oh, Mike, how you doing? It's funny how the I actually do have a chat box set up, and it said it should work, but apparently not for Facebook, even though it said, hey, Facebook chat shows up here. Guess it does not, but... It's too bad I can't make his eyes as bloodshot as mine always are, due to my glaucoma medication, if you will. It's almost kind of like it's like you see something like you see some unruly teenager out there. You know, you're at the grocery store and there's some teenager comes like rolling right by you, almost shoulder checks you, you know, and you're just like, You're just that old man. Oh, thanks, Tyler. I am going to give these Reapers one hell of a time, my friend. Get the old James Hetfield Lemmy going on here. Handlebars. 5 o'clock shadow. Soul patch. We'll stick with that one. I like how he's got brown hair, but then like he's got like red eyebrows and the goatee. Whatever.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Let's get to it, man.
Identification confirmed.
Combat normal, no. Subtitles, yes. Target assist, normal. Auto save, yeah. Just in case, right? Power usage. Active, yeah, dude, come on, man. The defensive towers? No, dude, you gotta let them go, man. Let them have full tilt. But yeah, I remember firing this game up for the first time.
Well, what about Shepard?
In 2008, you know.
No record of his family.
Doesn't have one.
Coming off of like, you know.
Learn to look out for himself.
You know, Metal Gear 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 had already come out, so big long cutscenes.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
And while I love Metal Gear, nobody does
the kind of person we want
did
protecting the galaxy.
awesome RPG stories elements quite like BioWare.
I'll make the call.
And this text right here is always way too fast to read for the first time. love how the logo goes into the horizon. Ah. There she is.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Love the size scope too. That it's not a necessarily small ship. Smaller in size than some. It's just a frigate, but the size and scope of these relays compared to that. I mean, that thing looks tiny compared to it, right?
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So think about this, okay? Back in the day, for RPGs like this, you would see like the character, other character talking, other character talking. Then it would come to you. It would come up with like, the bottom part of the entire screen would be black, and you would have the full sentence or sentences that your character would say, and it would just automatically do it, and then the characters would respond. Now it seamlessly integrates it into the cutscene. And other games would go on to do this more. Just think about some of the Telltale games, and then some of the games like from Quantic Dream, Indigo Prophecy and Heavy Rain. Those games would do the same thing, where it would integrate your choices into the overall narrative and cutscene. And this has really changed because a lot of other games have gone to this, whether people like it or not. They have. Even like the Bethesda Fallout 4 went to this kind of style, although you only had like 4 options or something. But this would, the first Mass Effect has the most options that they give you. They usually give you a good, middle, renegade, or roughneck type choice. They usually give you 3, and then of course there's branching ones too, where it's like the kind of a more neutral or inquisitive or anything like that. Mass Effect 2 would have some too, but then Mass Effect 3 would really narrow it down to where you only had like 1 or 2 choices. So here in the first one, we're going to see a lot more. So, official story, no one believes it. Talking about sending a Turian Spectre onto I
They
agree.
don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah. Great.
You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
All right. So now we have the overall actual game where we can move around. I'm not sure if I want to keep the motion blur on. Right now we have a film grain and motion blur on. Alright, let's go in here. Gameplay. Oh, already did that. Graphics. Motion blur. Go ahead and take that off here. See what that looks like. There you go. That looks better for the stream. I don't mind the film grain. I think it kind of adds a cool little aesthetic.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission. And we're getting dragged right along with him. Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
So I will say I've been watching some of the new Star Trek Discovery recently, and it's increased my mood and my want for more Mass Effect. I want a Mass Effect show. I mean, let's just face it. I want a Mass Effect show.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, but I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, what about the stealth
What do you
systems?
know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So notice that after that one, we can just continue on and end the conversation. Anything on this side of the conversation wheel will end the conversation or carry it towards that side. But since there's still stuff that we can ask about, it's going to let us do that.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
He's racist against Turians because of the First Contact War. Because when the humans found the mass relay and they discovered, inner travel and all that kind of stuff after finding the ruins of Mars, they were going to activate a dormant relay. Well, that is against galactic law. It's dormant. You don't know where it goes. You could just go whoop right into a black hole, center of the galaxy, or you could uncover. Last time something like that happened, the Rachni War happened, where all these big insects kind of came through and they couldn't stop them. So Turians are like, you knock that off, and humans are like, you don't tell us what to do. And they slap back, and the Turians are like, oh, really? Turians have the biggest naval fleet in the entire galactic council. Of the council races, they are the beast out there. They are the muscle. So they come, whomp, we're going to kick your ass. And the rest of the council is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, come on. Chill out. But because of that, humans felt like Turians are being the oppressors and knocking them down a peg, which really the humans needed. Humans are very gung-ho, very overreaching, and very, they have a reputation for being arrogant. And but I mean, it kind of shows though, because then in this universe, the humans' growth is like bar none. Like the pace at which humans are asserted and are known within the galaxy, as far as just even level of power and influence, that rate is so fast compared to so many others. So many others, like, you pay your dues and do that kind of stuff. Well, the humans didn't really do that. They just went like, boom, right up here to the top, man, or trying to. And the others are like, no, stay down. And the ones they passed are like, hey, you can't cut in line. You guys are arrogant. And it's like, yeah, we are, because we get stuff done. It's that kind of deal. But yeah, Presley is racist, and you're going to see other, as you go along. Even on the other side, there's even, as I said, there's that preconception of humans for the other races, and they look down on humans, and humans look down on, like, especially Turians, but they look down on other races for, like, kind of like, don't get in my way, don't tell me that I'm this. And what I like about it is that it takes a fictional setting. It takes humans versus another race to then, as a mirror back for ourselves, how we look at our own selves and our own differences within our own human race here on this planet. And it just reflects that. It takes something that we know and can relate to as an issue and puts it on a galactic scale. So,
that was 30 years ago. You can't blame nihilists for that.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
So notice that every single one of those dialogue options ended within a way where we can end it, and it actually sounds like a way that a conversation would go.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
So it ends. Now, what I do like is that there is character growth, even with a character like Presley. Now, not within main conversation always, because that's pretty much almost the gist of it. Maybe you get some more later on once you actually get control of the ship. But when you go into the next game, you'll find like his data pad, and because of your conversations with him here, you can see that like he doesn't necessarily feel the same way, especially after serving with some aliens. So that's kind of cool.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
And relax.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I'm not a monster.
I didn't enjoy Torfin. I just did what I had to do.
No, I didn't mean... Sorry, Commander. That just came out wrong. I never meant any disrespect.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero. Be careful. There's no rush.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Like die.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
So this one, Mass Effect 1, was almost like the creator of the so-called "I should go," a way that you end all your conversations. I should go. Oh, Captain back here? No, just Nihilus. What's up, dude?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Never been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it?
Sure.
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Dun dun dun.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
But they do a pretty decent job of lumping in
the last time humanity made a discovery like this,
like
it
exposition
jumped our technology forward 200
within
years.
just the dialogue
But Eden Prime
to really
doesn't
set
have
the
facilities
stage
to
and let you
handle
know,
something
kind of know
like
what's going on.
We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? Keep it for ourselves. You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
Oh,
there's more.
The badass.
Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What? I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Again, kind
Not
of
all
a
Turians resent humanity.
blanket
Some of us see
statement
the
there.
potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You support this, dude?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
Oh, I'm
Secure
sure
the
it'll be
beacon and
fine.
Get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
But notice, you know, okay, so the conversation outside, we're like, you can make a pretty good Spectre. It's like planting a seed there, but then they're like, only the Council races. There's only 3. You know, Turian, Asari, and Solarian. There's only 3 races in the Council. There's all these other races that are, you know, the answer to the Council that aren't on the Council that have been within the whole infrastructure for hundreds of years, if not like over 1,000. So here's humanity coming in, like they've been a part of it for like what, 80 years, 60 years, something like that, and they're like, we want in. So all these other dudes are looking up, like all these little Volus, like, hey, wait your turn. All right, we got a few other things we can talk about here. Let's beacon. Let's talk about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Who? Who could possibly?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Shh. That's why we're sending a stealth frigate.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
Let me know.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Well, we should go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
I repeat, heavy casualties! We can't... Need evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
I just love the
Tell Alenko and
squint.
Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
This look at that's what I'm saying about earlier about the Chuck Norris look of the of this custom, dude. It's like kind of like the Chuck squint.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Yeah.
Approaching drop point 1.
Okay.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Yeah.
We've got his back, Captain.
The
Count
mission's
on
yours
us.
now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
It's a long ways. No, we're just gonna stand here and look at auto save in.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
I'm gonna stand here and look at this horizon. There's a ship. There's some guns. All right.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Yeah.
Hostiles everywhere. Your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Damn!
All right.
Oh God, what happened here?
Oh, dude, yeah, it's gonna give me all these tips. What if I could turn that off? Gameplay. Oh, that probably down there in tutorials. I don't need that. No. Get out of here. Wait. I didn't hit save selections and exit. There we go. Nope. Alright. We got 3 that we can choose. Got one in the assault rifle already. Already got overkill. That's good. Combat armor. Weapon damage, melee damage. Let us get fitness, so we need to get it. Let's put one into assault training. We'll put one into soldier. I don't know. We don't really need this yet. Maybe we do. We'll go charm. Charm. Because, I mean, the Mass Effect 1 leveling system's a little bit, like, too much. But, I mean, we'll fill this out in no time. So, who's next? Yeah, Caden. Give him 1 base there. And then, yeah, we'll start him off with another power barrier. And you, we'll wait on him just a minute. We don't need to level everybody out right away. I think we'll be okay. Well then. Oh, look at that. Level up already. Well.
Rip right through his shields. You're out of chance.
Well. Yeah, burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Yeah, Caden.
Aye, aye, sir.
So yeah, in the first Mass Effect game, there is no ammo. It's just overheating. They would change that with Mass Effect 2. The cover shooter mechanics are pretty basic. You don't even really need to be too accurate with your shots.
Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Shield regenerator, whatever. Okay. So yeah, this game really shows like a good starting base for where they would go. Mass Effect 2, like there's a ton of loot, tons of guns that are really all the same style of gun. And that would get severely reduced for Mass Effect 2, and then be rounded out with Mass Effect 3. They would finally kind of figure that out. Is there anything else around here? Wait, no, not that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's just Metagel, isn't it? Yep. All right. We good. We good. Carrying on here. No more casualties. Being chased by drones. They almost look like that gold robot from like what? Mystery Science Theater or whatever. As I'm looking at rocks. So yeah, there's no button to take cover. It's just you have to pretty much lean up against it.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hey, hold on, I gotta. No, I gotta loot something.
Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah. We're on a mission.
I need a status report now.
Yes.
Oh man, we were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Okay.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Okay.
We could use your help.
Yeah,
Williams.
come along.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
So now you can ask all this kind of stuff here.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
Yeah, give me information.
We were sent
Let's
out
stay in here
a
and
couple of
talk.
nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Maybe. What about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What about Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Yeah, he does.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Yeah,
Just
what about the
I remember
Geth?
from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Exposition.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Okay, so there we go.
Move out.
Perseus Veil. They haven't been seen. They're here. The end. All right. Upgrade kit.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
I am looting. I don't know if you know this, but we have loot to get. Tons of it. We have crates. Like this light armor for humans. Not even sure if it's good for anybody because you're a soldier. What about you, Caden? Is that button? Oh, I just did something when I do. I just use Metagel. Wrong button. All right, equipment. Hey, see, that's better for him. Yeah, that's good. Boom, there. See what we just... This is what happens. We better... I think... Okay, yeah, we did level up, didn't we? We did level up. All right, so just like I said, I've been using pistols. I don't know why, but I do like using pistols. Put one in there. I want to get to fitness and adrenaline burst over there. So... One thing about Adrenaline Burst is it's really cool because you can actually, it says it resets the cooldown times on all your talents. So you can be using you can use Overkill or Marksman. That's where you get to shoot faster, at a faster rate with a lower cooldown. So then your weapon won't overheat as fast. So you can use that, and it'll take a long time to refill. Or you can go ahead and use Adrenaline Burst, and along the way you can use Shield Boost, or there's also immunity. You can use immunity to where, you'll take a lot less damage. And, the recharge time is 30 seconds. 30 seconds. But if you use all those and get those going, and then you use Adrenaline Burst, boom. So that doesn't really happen in the other games. But we're gonna go ahead and get Adrenaline Burst. For him, we'll go ahead. Probably should start him on electronics. But we'll get there slowly. We'll go ahead and see. First aid. We don't need that yet. We'll just have him go through. For her, I'm doing sort of pistols. I will do the assault rifles as well, but I'm not going to do shotguns or sniper rifles. For her, I will set her up with Overkill immediately. Set her up with that. Get her set up with soldier. Combat armor. Shield boost. All right. All right, we good to go. We good to go. Cover. I think we're going to be attacked based on the level design here. Right there. Haha. Where you is. Another level up. Man. Happens so fast. Where you at? Where you at?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Maybe. Well, okay. Well, don't interrupt me, because we have more loot.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
You better. Take out my trusted pistol. Alright, so if you notice, you can kind of go in, you can kind of tell the others what to load out. if somebody's using a weapon you don't want them to use, if you hold down the left bumper on the controller. And this one you can actually go ahead and you can actually you can map it. So adrenaline burst, we'll go ahead and map that. I'm not sure what button. Oh wait, well let me map it anymore. Well, fine then. How about now? No.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You just had to say something, didn't you, Caden? Those.
Oh God, they're still alive.
I'm not sure if alive is something I would technically use for that.
Enemy sighted.
What do you guys say about this?
Thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Eden Prime will never be the same.
Ah, fire. Okay. More loot. Hurricanes and assault rifles. Got some on the jail. Alright. What was that assault rifle I received? Banshee. Oh, so I have... Yeah, I'll use the Avenger. Wait, no, that's Caden. Give that back. And then her, I'll set her up with the Banshee. It's a little bit more damage. Alright. Oh, yeah. We leveled up a while ago. 3 more points. One more will give me Marksman. Sure, why not? And you know what? I'll go ahead and fill out that charm. I just realized I didn't do the others. I'll do them next time. They'll be alright.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Is that a challenge? Ah! What? These games. Alright. Ha. 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 Wasn't so bad.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
You're good. We got
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
Yeah.
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Oh man. Oh, here we go.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
So here we go. I could shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Wah!
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
Huh.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Renegade +9. Get this pistol out. Got a cutscene. Oh, there's Nihilus. Wandering along.
Saren.
Nihilus.
So the crazy guy wasn't so crazy.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Shit! Look at the size of it!
That's no ship. It's a giant AI monster bug race that's gonna extinguish us all. Oh, hey. Shot it. See. I already got that mapped. So, would Y do it? No, Y is still the wrong button. Oh, tapping the button. There it is. Been a while since I played this game. I couldn't remember how to use the mapped powers. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Haha. That it? All done. Loot. Omni Joe. More of this, alright.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Okay. Did I just punch you?
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Yeah.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. I knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
I have to go.
I have to go.
Cole,
Bye.
we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. They exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Haha! That's why you ran here.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
And this is why you do the charm and intimidate. Like this one, I haven't put any points into intimidate yet, so I can't do that one, which is fine.
He might have
I'm
something
mostly
to
a
do with
Paragon
this
guy.
whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright, so got the stinger and combat sensor. Take all. Yes, we shall. To Shepard. Because I've been using the pistol. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice little thing there. Now, you have upgrades you can add into it. Combat sensors. Some enemies may be blocking your thing. So, yeah, we'll do that. And there's 2 spots. Some only have 1. Some might actually have 3 spots that you can actually put things onto. But, we got that one. Alright. Oh, we didn't level up these guys again. Alright. Go that. One more sentinel. You. That. And that. Alright. Alright. We go. Loot? More, no more loot. This way.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yes, it
Something's
is.
moving over behind those crates.
He shot Nihilus.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
I like the way you hid
Coward.
behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Other one?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Well, I'll be damned.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You make me sick.
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Smuggle any weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
You're pathetic.
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Oh, and if you had more... Oh, look at that. You're lying. All right, so... we'll see this.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Let us go.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Got some red cones. Die! So only when you're engaged in combat can you sprint. Another level up. Right on. Let's go ahead and use this tram. And we're going to wrap up Eden Prime right here real quick. And then when we get to the Citadel, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll still be here live, but I need to go get me some more water.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
What? He's all floating and stuff? Charges. Alright, so we got bombs. Oh. Auto saving, okay. Disarm.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Well, that was easy. I just had to kneel for a while. Ah. Hold them off. I need to kneel. That seems to do the trick. Pulling up a dang shield. need to kneel, quick. You weren't covering me, I was kneeling. I cannot fire. I must kneel and do nothing while I disarm this. Don't you know? All right, across the way. Death. Ah. Haha. Loot. Banshee 2. Edge 2, Banshee 2. Ooh, look at that. Equipment. Hammerhead rounds. Where's your hammerhead rounds? I don't remember at all. Alright. I'll be using the pistol, so we check out hammerhead rounds. Weapons force. Weapons against organics. Yeah, synthetics, because we're fighting synthetics. I'll level up later. I'm not really too worried about it. We're doing all right. Okay. So cannot get down from here. Do I go downstairs and then go that way? It's been a while since I played this game. No, that cannot be. It's got to be the way. I just didn't walk far enough, that's it. Well, that seems to be it. Nope, it does not. Husks. Keep them at bay, I must get more loot. I think this is just a medical station, I think. Over here? No, storage locker. Okay. Good, good, good. More loot. I think that's all the loot. I think we can continue on with the story now. Check over here just to be sure. No, I missed one. Technician kit. Shield battery, recoil. There we go. I would have missed loot, and that would have been a heartbreaking tragedy. But we must go and continue the story and wrap up the prologue of Mass Effect 1. Oh, no, no, no. More loot. 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 Oh, we have another light armor for our buddy Caden. He is, which is better. Yeah, shields are a little bit lower, but we can actually get some better shields. You can equip upgrades also, like shield battery. Got some shields and shield recovery. We're gonna keep that for ourselves. He's got shield boost, man. He's got shield boost. I, however, do not have shield boost. Avenger 2. There we go. Alright. Alright, squad. Let's round this out.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! It's too dangerous!
Well, that's a wrap.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
No. Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming. A nightmare. Let's go with the brooding. Nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yeah, alright. So, guys, we're going to be heading into the Citadel for the next part of this. I'm going to stay live. I'm going to take a quick break to go to the bathroom and do all that stuff. Take a break, get some water. It's pretty hot back here. But I'm going to cut this video off for the YouTube portion because this is going to be backed up over there on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos for Mass Effect and for other gameplay videos that may be coming down the line. And of course, the podcast each and every single week, right here on YouTube. It comes up live on Friday. It's you get live video and you get the audio only as well. If you want audio and you listen to podcasts, go check that out. Game Addicts Podcast on all those platforms, and just, check us out on social medias, all that good stuff. Until next time, I've been Brando, and we'll see you later. Have a good one, guys.